there. Oh, there's another crappie under there. That's 3 in that one spot. Oh my gosh. This might be my personal best crappie, everyone. This seriously might be this would be one of my biggest crappies I've ever caught. Well, welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going after crappies again. This is actually the lake where I caught my personal best crappie. I think the key is to look for old stumps and stuff, pitch around that. Since that's what I caught it on last time, I caught that big one on a stump. And so hopefully I can put together a pattern and get on some big crappies. I don't think it's going to be a numbers game here, but I definitely think if we catch one, it's going to be big. So hopefully I can put a monster in the boat. You can kind of see where this old stump is just right out there. That's what I caught that big one on that one year. So I'm just gonna turn off the motor and kind of ease up there and pitch around it, and hopefully someone's home. Oh, come on, be a big one in there. I'm not gonna try to get too close. I'm just gonna spot lock next to it and try to hopefully just pitch around it and hopefully get a big one. Pretty clear water, looks like. I'm actually gonna try to cast past it and then bring it back closer to me. That might be too far away. There we go. Come on, bees, hang on there. Oh, yep, one took it. There we go. There was one on there. Please be a crappie. Come on. Be a crappie. It is a crappie, and it's a giant. It's a freaking giant. Come on, dude. No! Ah, I had my lanyard wrapped around my net. Oh, that makes me sick. That makes me sick. Oh no. Well, hopefully there's another one on there. Man, that's hooked up in the first like 2 minutes of being here. And I lost that big one. That really sucks. Hooked up to something, not sure what it is. Yes, it's a crappie. It's a big crappie. There's like a rock pile right here, and they're just all on it right now. This thing is absolutely huge. Come on. Yes! Yes! Oh, guys, oh my Lord. I got redemption. No way. That's why I knew this lake had big ones. This thing is an absolute tank. This has to be 14 and a half, almost 15, but the build on it they're just insane. I drove over and I saw this big rock pile. Like, God, if that one's on structure on that log, there's got to be something on that rock pile. And sure as heck, this big girl freaking slammed it. Almost 14, but the build on them are just insane. Well, I'll give you one more good look at it, and holy cow, this is gonna be a great day, I think. Look at that. Jeez. Here he goes. Oh, wow. one just took it. There we go. Another one. I think this is gonna be a crappie again. Come on, be a crappie. Be a big one. Yep, it's another crappie. Oh, come on. Another big one. No way. Oh. This is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I get a little excited over crappies. They are one of my favorite fish to fish for in the spring, and these are all just giants. The one I lost is a giant. This one's a giant. I can't even keep any because they're too dang big. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely insane. Oh, there's built just insane. That one's just over 14. Look at this. Look at the build on them. Like how tall they are. I've never seen crappies built this insane. Holy cow. Here's the second one of the day, and this is just unbelievable. Look at that. It's a gorgeous fish. There she goes. Oh man, I love huge crappies, if you couldn't tell. Well, I'm gonna put a marker buoy right on top of that rock pile where I caught those two and come back to it. I'm gonna try to find some more rock if that's what they're holding on, and hopefully that means we find more crappie. I don't know if that's just dumb luck that one held crappies, or if they're all going to be on structure today, because so far that's been the case. They haven't really been off structure at all. So, oh, it's a bass. I think it's going to jump. Oh, it's a huge bass. Geez, I might have to put away my crappie stuff and start pitching for bass. I thought it was a northern, and yep, like, did you see that? This thing is huge. Oh my gosh. This thing is like actually really kind of big. Oh my Lord. I hope my other bobber rod doesn't go down. This thing is giant. This thing has to be like, oh my gosh, that thing is huge. Oh my Lord. What is that? This might, I caught like a 6.88 pound largemouth before, and this might honestly beat it. What in the hell? Holy cow, look how big this is. This thing's giant. Oh, I'm gonna have to get a measurement on that for sure. This is like literally the biggest bass I've ever caught. It's like 20 1/4. This thing has to be dang near 7 pounds. I wasn't recording because I haven't been catching much off here, and just that one smaller bass, but this thing is ginormous. I gotta find a scale. Give you one more good look at it, and oh my gosh, it is definitely over 5.5. I didn't have my scale with, so, but look at that fish. Jeez. So pretty cool accident catch. Not the biggest, I thought right away it might have been the biggest one, but I did a length and girth calculator and it said 5.7, so, but it's got to be pushing that 6 pound mark. Just a great fish. Kind of cool. There she goes. Jeez. Holy cow. Well, I found this structure. There's like a old like trailer right here, and I saw a few crappies around it, but I spooked them, so I kind of marked it, and I'll come back and hopefully they're willing to bite. There it is. Yes, I got him out of there. Oh yeah, and it's a big crappie. Yes. Don't shake me off, please. This is just another big one. Oh yes. I cannot believe the size of these crappies. This is absolutely insane. Like, they're so tall. Oh, look at the build on that. That is just wild. I've never seen a crappie built like this, and it's probably only like 13 and a half, 14. I would love to see what a 16-incher looks like. Dude, chill. Yeah, it's just 14. Right on the nuts. Yeah, 14 right on the dot. But look at this. Look at the size of that. The height is absolutely just wild. The back. Oh man, I just hope I can get into a 15 or 16, but they are just huge. Thanks for playing, buddy. Holy cow. This is wild. I cannot believe this. The amount of big fish today with those bass, and then now these crappies. Holy cow. I have never seen crappies built like this. This is just insane. I don't know what the heck they're eating. It'd be tempting just to keep one to see what's in their stomachs, because I don't know what in the world is making them get so big. Come on, there's got to be another one in there with him. There's no way there's just one. Yep, there it is. There it is. I figured there would be another one in there, and it's another crappie. Oh man, this is just wild. This one isn't as big as the other ones, but still nice. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh. This one you can borderline actually keep. It's not too big. Still, like, I bet you it's a 12 and it looks like a normal 13. No, that's a 13 actually. Just wasn't as tall as the other ones, but still just a crazy fish. That's insane. Thanks for playing. My gosh. This has been one of like the best weeks for crappie fishing ever, and they're not even spawning yet. There's another crappie under there. That's 3 in that one spot. Oh man, please. Please don't come off. Oh my gosh. This may be the biggest one of the day. Oh my Lanta. Oh, no way. Look how tall that is. Guys, that's 15. That's a 15-incher. That is, it's just touching, mouth closed, and it's just hitting that 15. This might be my personal best crappie, everyone. This seriously might be this would be one of my biggest crappies I've ever caught. What in the world? Well, this is my personal best crappie that I've ever caught, just at 15. And I don't have a scale, so I would have loved to weigh it, but this is absolutely insane. Like, look how long it is and how tall. Like, there's my hand. This is just unbelievable. What a day. Put it right back. There's another one right at that spot where I crushed him earlier, right by the rocks. Oh man, almost broke my rod tip. This one doesn't look like a giant one, but still an insane crappie. Jeez, this is just getting out of hand now. This is just absolutely insanity. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What a fish. There goes one. There we go. I think it's gonna be another crappie. Yes, it is. Jeez, how big are you? Don't you get by that trolling motor, buddy. Don't you spit me. Don't you do that. Come on. Oh my gosh. This is just bonkers. Jeez. I don't think I've ever had this many big fish in one day. Like, they're all around 14 and that one stud 15. But the build on them is what just separates them than any kind of fishing day I've ever had for crappies. This is unbelievable. Jeez, right at 13. Well, I kind of thought I was just going to come here and maybe catch one or two and, you know, just go for that 1 or 2 big bites, and it ended up being one of the craziest days I've ever had crappie fishing. I've never had this amount of big fish in one day. All like around 14. I think there's been a few that are like 13 or whatever, 13 and a half. And then that 15, this is just unbelievable. I just can't get over how insane of a day this is. Kind of seems like too, if you're fishing around structure, you can get a lot closer to these crappies than if you were to fish them off structure, because it seems like I'm getting right up on them too, because I had to with this wind kind of blowing into me, but there's no other way to get this rock pile. I have to kind of go ahead on with this wind, and for some reason they're biting right next to the boat, and this is like crystal clear water too. So maybe that structure that's holding him, kind of helping me get close to them and get right on top of them and make pretty decent casts. go. Come on, be a crappie, be a big one. Come on, be nice. Yep, this is giant. Another giant crappie. This is just unbelievable. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. I don't even know what to say at this point. Jeez, just look at that. Oh, I want a 16 so bad because I just know it would be huge. Yes, that is freaking cool. Holy cow. I think I missed that one about twice. It was just hitting it, but it wouldn't take it, and finally just took it. I switched up a new minnow too, so maybe that helped, and finally got it to bite. It seems like there's not as much on this rock pile as there was the other one, but there's still a few. Well, thanks for watching the video. What a day I had on the water. It was one of the craziest days I've had fishing, period. Just with that bass and that big crappie, well, a bunch of big crappies, but my personal best crappie. And it would have been nice to have my scale and at least weigh the bass and that big crappie because they were absolutely huge. I think that bass was well over 6, because the next day I actually went out there and my buddy caught a 6-pounder and it was a ½ inch smaller, and it just didn't have the girth that mine had. So I kind of feel sick about that, not being able to get official weight on it, but that's how it goes, I guess. So what an unbelievable day. Just, it was fun pitching bobbers around structure, and that's one of my favorite ways to fish crappies, is shallow and pitching around structure. It's kind of a cool way to fish. They weren't off structure as much. I tried around just shallow water, and I don't think they were quite pushing shallow yet. I think they were just going up there to get warm and kind of getting ready to go into spawn. So as temps keep rising, I think eventually they will push shallow and start spawning. But yeah, just what an unbelievable day of crappie fishing. Like I said, it was definitely my best day. So again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. Bye.